Hello Scorpio, welcome to your July reading. This will be a general reading for the month of July. So let's see what messages we could get for Scorpio for the month of July. Show us what Scorpio needs to know. Okay, Three of Cups turned over. There's definitely some kind of reunion happening for you here. Let's get you some oracle cards. So the fact that that Three of Cups showed its face as I was shuffling, I do feel like for some of you, you have some kind of a reunion happening here. You know, possibly something you walked away from the past. Doesn't have to be a relationship. Let's see what that is. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. Okay. It does seem like you're taking some kind of an action here with this Nine of Swords, because this is you and the actions you're taking. So I feel like you might be reaching out to someone. But we'll see. We'll clarify as we go along. Okay, let's see one more for Scorpio. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, Moon. How interesting. So that's kind of a no answer to a question there. So if you've been planning on getting together with someone, or reach out to someone, or somebody's reaching out to you, it does seem like there is some obstacles here. Probably distance might be an obstacle for some of you, or it doesn't seem like you're emotionally available for a relationship with that Eight of Cups. So there is something in your life here where, you know, this Void of course Moon, it does seem like there is no growth in a situation. It doesn't lead anywhere. Okay. So let's see what the frequency deck has for you. So let's see what vibrations surround you this month, or which you need the most. Oh, this one wants to come out. You've got surrender. One more. And sacred geometry. I do feel like for you, Scorpio, there's a strong message here for some of you that there is some unknown situation, like not unknown. There are parts of your journey, or parts of your relationship, or parts of, you know, whatever it is you're doing this month that is just not known to you, okay? And this could be something that is stressing you out a lot. There's a lot of things you don't know about. And with these cards with surrender and sacred geometry, this to me, there's an indication that you need to trust, okay? Because things are being woven in the right way for you, even though you might not know it, okay? There's a plan to the madness, as they say. So if something doesn't work out for you this month, you know, there's a message you need to pay attention to. If something doesn't work out for you this month, even though you might be taking action towards this situation, you might need to trust that is not for you, okay? It's not in the plans for you. Even though there's some stress surrounding this situation, I do feel like there is things that need to be put into place that are in your best interest, okay, if that makes sense. I will look into the book for some of these, because this card, this Void of Course, does not come out a whole lot. So, you know, it's quite rare for me to see it. So there's definitely something for you here to not lose any sleep over, because it just might not be for you, okay, in whatever circumstances you might find yourself in. So give me a minute, Scorpio, to find my book. All right, so this Void of Course moon, it does say that you need to trust for your highest good, because there is something better around the corner, which is what I was saying. You know, this is also a non-action card, so it's kind of a weird contrast here. There is one that says to take action towards something. The other one is saying to meditate and take things, contemplate on what is your next move. But because you have surrender and sacred geometry here, I do feel like you're needing to kind of, there might be some kind of a step here you need to take, but you might have to let go of control of how things are coming into fruition after you take that particular action. You have to let the universe work in your favor, if that makes sense. And again, with sacred geometry, there is a bigger plan here, okay? So even if you feel like, you know, you're getting too desperate, or you know, you have a lot of anxiety, it's like there is a sense of you being gentle with yourself, because there is a bigger plan here at stake, okay? So the Void of Course moon is basically saying surrender to the divine and just let the chips fall where they may. Basically, that's how it goes with that card. And surrender, of course, again, means the same thing. Just let go of control of how things should be, because there is a bigger plan here at stake for you. So that may be related to what's showing up in the tarot, if there is some kind of a relationship showing up here, because you do have some kind of reunion here, or some kind of a choice that needs to be made, maybe between the past and someone new that's showing up, because I do see your desire here being coming together with someone, okay, a partnership. But I also don't see you particularly open to this new partnership that's coming on, because it might be that you're clinging to something from the past. Okay, the Four of Cups being here, your obstacle this month. I feel like you're not taking up an opportunity for something else, or, you know, you might be stuck in some kind of negative thinking about your situation. And the sacred geometry also does talk about making sure that you don't blame yourself for mistakes, because there are no mistakes in life. You know, whatever path you're taking is going to take you to the right place. So it does seem like there is a choice here to be made. It's like you're trying to take action towards someone here, it feels like, but at the same time you're rejecting some kind of a new offer that's showing up. It does seem like you are stressed out about something. There might be something that is not known to you, some kind of a secret. There's more that needs to be brought to light. It does seem like you want to rush towards something because you don't want to miss an opportunity also. Because now I think about it and I look at these cards, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Swords, is someone that is rushing in to make a decision because they're afraid of losing the opportunity that is presented to them. even though it stresses the hell out of you, it's like there is a sense of urgency to it that you need to make some kind of decision here. But a decision nevertheless is coming up, because it's showing up in your future, and you have another 2 here, which does indicate to me that a decision needs to be made this month about something. And you have the King of Swords as your outcome. So again, this is someone that is trying to make a rational decision, rational, practical decision. And with that 8 of Cups and the King of Swords, I mean, if this is you, I think that this is you, because I am reading for you. It does seem like you're somewhat closed off to some opportunity that's coming up in regards to love. This isn't someone that is very open to the opportunity of love. Yeah, you know, the 8 of Cups is someone that is emotionally unavailable. So, you know, you might have the desire to come together with someone here, but you're kind of detached from it. Maybe you're detached from love in general, or maybe, you know, there's still this decision that needs to be made between some past situation and some new situation. And let me clarify. Now, because the 6 of Cups is your energy as you are presenting yourself into the month of July, you know, this could be you reminiscing about the past, not necessarily wanting to be with someone from the past. It's, you know, the 6 of Cups has many, many meanings. But the 6 of Cups is also a card of openness, being open to receive, being open to give and take. So because this is showing up here, you know, there's definitely an energy for you to remain open to the idea, okay, whatever that means for you. It doesn't have to be about love, okay? It's again a surrender kind of situation. Could be some kind of a past cycle that needs to end here, okay? Because the world is clarifying that. I feel like there is some kind of a past cycle that probably still lingers around in your life. If it's a relationship or something else, there's a chapter there that needs to be closed off. But again, I feel like you're challenged here to pay attention to an opportunity that's coming up, or maybe you're trying to seize an opportunity here, or maybe you're rushing too much into it, or there's some kind of an opportunity, there's some kind of an offer here that, you know, maybe you're not seeing. You know, you may have this fear of missing out on something. There could be some kind of regret here for some of you for leaving someone from the past, because you have the 6 of Swords here in your past position. So again, you've got 6s showing up here in your past. So it seems like there could be something here that's keeping you up at night because you walked away from a past situation. Let's see about this 9 of Swords. Yeah, it seems like you're stuck here trying to decide on something. There's another 2 here. It does seem like you might be regretting some kind of decision you've made. Okay, so let me see about this 8 of Cups. Now, the 8 of Cups could also be about you wanting something different, wanting something better, because the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Cups comes after it, and that is attainment of something. So, you know, this shows up in your courage and your strength position. So you might be just having the bravery to say, I want something more, or I want something better. But at the same time, you still have one foot in the past where you're kind of looking at it and thinking, you know, did I make the right choice? Or did I miss an opportunity here to be happy, for example? But you do want something here with that Eight of Cups. You want fulfillment. You know, for some of you, you might be needing to surrender to the journey you're on, okay? If you're in some kind of spiritual journey, even if you're not, you know, everybody is in some kind of journey. It's just the way life works. So you might need to trust the process, okay? Whatever that is. Could be related to love, it could be related to work, you know, in whatever situation you are, trusting the journey, the path itself. Yeah, you want love. I was gonna say Pisces. No, you're Scorpio, but you could be dealing with a Pisces. You've got the High Priestess here. Some of you, maybe your partner or, you know, whomever you're involved with, if you have someone, could be a Pisces, but you want love. Okay, that is what you want. And also there's a message here to listen to your intuition, because that's showing up twice in your reading. You've got the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the High Priestess here. This is very strong intuitive cards. I feel like you're trying to make some kind of a rational decision, but that's stressing you out, okay? So I feel like this is not a decision of the mind, it's more of a decision of the heart, okay? So, you know, you're going towards love, you're seeking love, and you're seeking the kind of love that is prosperous, mature, is stable, because this is a queen. So, you know, the kind of love you want is something very stable. Now, if this is not love related, this could be you, Scorpio. You are a water sign. So I feel like for some of you, you're seeking emotional awareness, emotional maturity. Because the queen are represented as mature personalities. So, you know, if you are on some kind of an emotional healing journey, for example, you know, you're seeking that. You're seeking emotional stability. Okay, because I do see you being a little bit wobbly emotionally, it seems, and mentally. So I feel like you seek that stability. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. Again, there's a decision here coming up for you to make in the future, but I'm trying to see what kind of decision. Yeah, again, more cups showing up. This is about your happiness. It's about your emotional fulfillment. It's about your emotional stability. You're trying to head towards happiness. But I do feel like there's something here preventing you from doing that. I don't know if it's your own insecurities, your own, you know, mental chatter, or, you know, something else that's keeping you from achieving that emotional stability you're seeking. Now, you do have very positive cards showing up into your future. I do feel like for some of you, you're going to succeed to some extent this month to find emotional stability. Because I do see you taking action here towards something. So let me clarify and see, why is this Knight of Swords here? You do want to take action towards something. You want to speak to someone, for example. It could be that this particular someone, if you're with someone, is not speaking to you. And you might need to break through that barrier, you know, sword in hand, going for the battle. So let's see what you're doing here. Oh, you've got the King of Pentacles and the Star that fell out. There's definitely someone here you want to talk to. Okay. You know, someone that you might have hopes with, okay? With the Star card, you're hoping to heal this situation. A lot of water energy here, and, you know, some earth and a lot of swords. So I feel like conversations and emotions are of significance to you this month. Could be an earth sign you're dealing with here. You know, you're seeking that stability. It could be that you're seeking some form of commitment with someone, or there is a commitment at stake here, or there is something like that coming up for you with a specific someone. Now, I would say with this High Priestess, again, to pay attention to signs, synchronicities, your intuition, because there is something here that's trying to speak to you, to give you the right guidance, okay? Maybe you watch tarot readings, maybe you watch a bunch of tarot readings, but there is a need for you to listen to the advice that speaks to you directly, to your intuition directly. So, you know, because this is showing up in your surroundings, there might be signs, synchronicities, intuitive hits that might come up. It could be a specific someone that might be saying something completely cryptic and totally out of the blue, but it gives you the right advice, okay? Something like that. Let's see about this partnership that's showing up for you here. To me about this Two of Cups. Again, a choice is showing up here for you to come together with someone. Okay. I do see someone being very reluctant to open up to this, and I feel like this is you, Scorpio. Again, you're quite detached from love in particular, but yet there is some kind of an inner journey here that you're taking to deal with your own emotions. But I see you being reluctant to open up to a partnership here. Even though you want it, it is showing up. Now, for some of you, you have multiple people to choose from here, because you do have kings here. So, you know, take that if it resonates. It could be two different people you're dealing with, and you're trying to decide between the two of them. It could be a earth sign showing up here. A sword sign. What is the sign? Air sign. I think you're fired. My brain doesn't work. Or it could be another water sign. Again, Pisces shows up strongly here. So, there is a decision here for you to make to move forward in life with the Chariot. Okay, you do have a lot of cards here of movement. Okay, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 4 cards here that indicate motion, movement. Okay, it could be that you're going from one state to another, or you're literally moving physically. It could be that if you're involved with someone, there is some kind of distance between the two of you. But this Chariot again showing up here, I do feel like you're trying to be rational about your situation and move forward with something, whether it's maybe choosing not to be in a relationship until you get your emotional state in order, to be ready and prepared to open up to a new relationship. And for some of you, there is a move that you want to make, quite literal move. So, you know, the Chariot talks about transportation, or that's kind of a literal move. You could be traveling somewhere, because the Eight of Cups is also here. I feel like some of you have strong indications of traveling here, like in a physical sense. So, yeah, there's some changes happening for you here. I do feel like if there is some kind of a past cycle here that needs to close, it might be that's what that's about, okay? There is some kind of a confirmation here that the past era is just no longer feasible for you, and because you need to move forward, okay? But I do have a strong message that you need to trust that you're going to end up where you need to be, okay? Because you have several cards that indicate that. So that was your reading, Scorpio. I wish you the best. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.